our Sunrise Smart Start and topping headlines this morning, a senior administration official with the White House says that the U.S. and Iran are working towards a finalized agreement to end the war. According to the official, principles of the deal would include the disposal of Iran's highly enriched uranium and Iran reopening the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for the U.S. lifting its naval blockade on Iranian-linked ships. On Capitol Hill, lawmakers from both parties have expressed concern over the terms of a potential deal. President Trump worked to address critics on Sunday, writing, quote, "If I make a deal with Iran, it will be a good and proper one."
The president should have stuck to his campaign pledge of keeping us out of war and focused on bringing down prices. He's done just the opposite.
Any agreement with Iran that isn't subject to ratification by Congress is I think, going to be doomed to fail.
A top Iranian military leader says it's Tehran's legal right to control the strait. In Ukraine, residents of the city of Kyiv were left badly shaken by a massive drone and missile attack early Sunday. During that attack, the Russian military used a powerful hypersonic missile that has nuclear capabilities, marking only the third time such weaponry has been used in the war. The attack damaged buildings and wounded dozens of people. An 8-year-old child is healing this morning after being bitten by a dog, which led to treatment at the hospital. On Sunday, there were reports of a dog bite near Glenwood Avenue. RPD says the 8-year-old was playing outside with other kids. Then a dog chased them and bit them on the upper body. The child was taken to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. No one else was injured. Police say the dog has not been located and the owner hasn't come forward. According to police, an investigation is underway for a murder near the city of Ithaca in the village of Cayuga Heights. The incident on Saturday is being treated as a homicide, to which police say the only suspect is in custody. The identities of the victim and suspect have not yet been released. No other details have been confirmed at this time. If you visit Ontario Beach Park, you may see an increase in police presence, and it's not just because it's Memorial Day. It's due to the several fights that broke out at the park last week. Law enforcement and city officials are working to crack down on the issue, even if that means banning those who cause these types of disturbances. Also, New York State Police are continuing to crack down on drunk and reckless driving, so you can expect to see more troopers and cruisers out on the streets. Last year on Memorial Day weekend, state police arrested 245 people for DWI, issued over 12,000 tickets, and investigated over 700 crashes, 3 of which were deadly. The special enforcement period will last through the end of the day. For those of you going out and about for Memorial Day today, just a reminder, several businesses and city offices will be closed. This includes Rochester City Hall, recreation centers, banks, and neighborhood centers, as well as the Rochester Public Library and all Monroe County libraries. And this week, trash and recycling pickup set for Thursday will be pushed back a day to Friday, May 29th. Memorial Day parades and events in the area will continue today and this week. In Waterloo, the birthplace of Memorial Day, the 160th remembrance will be on a Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m. As for today, the Rochester Memorial Day Parade will kick off at 10:30 a.m. The Chi-Lai Parade and ceremony starts at 8 a.m. on Chi-Lai Ave. The Gates Memorial Day service is from 9 a.m. to 11 at the Gates Town Hall. Pittsford's parade will be at 10 a.m. followed by a ceremony, and the Penfield Memorial Day Ceremony of Remembrance will be held at the Penfield Amphitheater starting at 10:30. The Victor Memorial Day Parade will also be at 10:30. The Grease Parade and Remembrance Ceremony is at 11 a.m. Brighton's ceremony is at the Brighton Veteran Memorial starting at 1 p.m. For the full list, including street closures and end times, head to our website, rochesterfirst.com. James, got to prepare people for the day, as clearly there is a lot going on.
Yeah, fog around this morning. Watch out for that for any traveler, especially along the thruway heading through Batavia. You see, you've got some of the thickest on the west side there, but we still have some in the city as well. Temperatures generally in the upper 50s for you, then we'll climb to about 70, low 70s for a lot of spots around the region. And then 180-degree day tomorrow. We might get close on Wednesday there, but numbers going to be coming down for the rest of the week.
Awesome. Thank you so much, James. And thanks so much, everybody, for watching News 8 at Sunrise. Our next update is in around 30 minutes.
RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.